Nikki. All buttons. Yeah, I feel like other than popping up in Megan's box, last night I haven't really been on the app, so I opened the app and I was like, let's see who's live, and nobody was live, so I was like, well, this is dumb. Hi, Firebird. Hey, Miriam. I was like, well, this is dumb. Nope, not more babies yet. She had a temp drop today, so probably within the next 24 hours. So right now we have the full Hamish Chana. You take your gummies. Yeah, honey, ain't no one live. Listen, I just like brushed my hair and I feel like, hold on. Y'all are gonna make fun of me for this. I know it. This like whole comb over thing I got going on. I just took my hair out of a messy one to brush it. Oh, but no, I got on to see. Hey, blessings. Straight to prison with that hair. Thank you, honey. I got on to see who was live, and I'm like, F, nobody's on. Hey, animal. Thank you. I'm tired. So I was like, well, nobody's on. I'll go on. I'll go live and see what everybody's up to. It is, Jenny. Monster!
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
I'm so fucking mad at you.
Why?
Mrs. I need to talk to you, and it's 2 days later.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Hey,
I
Dynamite.
never got the pictures of the babies you said you was going to send. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Dynamite.
Listen, in my defense,
No,
I
I got
had...
one, lady. The last couple of days have been fucking hell, and I'm here to raise some more. Look at your babies. No, I need to see faces. I want to see which one Wendy's paying for.
all right, hold on, because I got quite a few pictures. So let me tell you.
Hi, Manders.
Let me tell y'all what this dog did to me this morning. So after a very long night of not sleeping, I am laying in my bed because she's finally laying in her little pen, with the dogs, and I'm like, cool. I'm gonna try to get some sleep. All of a sudden, I hear one of the little puppies' little voices like, and I'm like, what the hell? And it's getting closer. Yeah, baby decided to bring Nana, the babies, in Nana's bed.
There's nothing wrong with that. And oh, by the way, shit, I missed the comment. Stop throwing the gifts. I can't read the comments. Hold on for a second. All right. Blue Sapphire said they sent you the... Farrah, cut it out for a minute. I can't read the comments.
Farrah's like, hail to the Nana.
Please. Thank you. Farrah.
I can see him. Blue Sapphire. I don't see a comment.
Okay. Yeah, she said she sent you... If Farrah would stop for a second.
Oh, right there. Hi, OG. I sent you your ornaments.
There you go. You got it. All right. Now you can finish sending to Farrah.
Oh.
Thank you.
Thank you, Farrah. Thank you, Blue. Yeah, she, well, I'd have to wait until I get off and then go back on. Alright, so there's one. Where are we traveling to, Farrah?
Hi, Drop.
This is what I got in, bed, too. There's another.
I want one that's polka dotted.
This, we don't have any, polka dotted in this one. Araya might have a polka dotted. I am kind of shocked that Baby didn't have any whites. Thank you, Farrah. I appreciate you. So, other than, this is like the only quote-unquote oddball. was the blonde. Rem says thank you, Farah.
Oh, thank you. I'm sorry.
And then here is the male that does all the damage.
Did you get him fixed?
He goes next Tuesday. Abso-freaking-lutely. It's gonna be a ball this Christmas for him.
Did Monster tell you the secret?
Oh, you were breaking up. What'd you say? Thank you, Lori.
Did Monster tell you the secret?
What secret?
That the magic eraser worked.
Magic eraser.
If you know, you know.
I feel like I do, but I just can't. I'm tired, and I'm like, the magic eraser. I know what the hell you're talking about too. Because I
I'm
feel like
waiting
the
for her to
last
get
time we
mad
were
enough
all
to
in the
get in a
box.
box. Yes. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
Monster. Come
Yep.
No, you don't remember.
No, I'm saying yep. I remember something about the magic eraser, but I can't like. Thank you, Shannon. I can't. It's not clicking right now. The hamster is running. Well, he's really not running. Like his little paw is stuck in the wheel, and he's just kind of like thunk 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 right now on me.
Monster, come show her the secret.
Thank you, Farah. I appreciate you, and I love your face.
Quick before I have to get out of a box.
So, what's been going on these here streets? Hey, Joyce.
I don't know. Hi Joyce. Florida Man went live last night. And
I did pop in there for like maybe 2-3 minutes.
And I woke up to Mallory. Well, I didn't wake up. I had been awake for all day, but I haven't been on the app I guess Mallory made a list.
Hey, Jen.
Jenny, you pain in the ass. Where's my Wendy? To something about 4 a.m. and Florida Man, and I don't know. I haven't read through all my DMs yet. I'm being lazy today.
I know, let me think. My days are running together.
Today is Tuesday.
What was the night that... Oh, wait. That was last night this morning that Megan did that, like, live-a-thon, and Florida Man was in the box at, like, 5 in the morning.
4, 5. There's Wendy with an eye. Hi, darling. Yeah. But I don't know. I didn't see it. Look.
Mama,
Some people have to get up and do adult things, and some people can party all night.
Shit, I ain't partying all night.
I was sleeping.
I'm
old. I'm tired.
Cranky.
Very cranky.
I'm up taking care of puppies. Is Mama Cool still in here?
I don't know. Mama Cool, are you still in here? Hi, Harley Tank.
I was gonna give her a sneak peek of her nails.
Huh?
Of her nails. I was gonna give her a sneak peek of one set of her nails. You gotta get up early in the morning.
Adulting sucks.
It does. It definitely does. And it's cold here. We were crying. We tried to save bleach. Nuh-uh. Why?
Is that the one all over TikTok, Wendy? The one that was really, really sick or really bad hurt? There's 2 of them. One of them was really, really bad hurt.
Jenny got in the water with her? How'd they get hurt?
That's awesome. If they're the ones on TikTok, I don't know if they're the ones if Wendy's talking about the ones on TikTok. One of them had the fishing net around its neck, and the other one is they're saying that it's really old and it just comes with their age. I don't know.
I was just about to say, Wendy, I feel like we need you in a box to tell us.
Oh, here she comes. Hi, Wendy.
Hi. I don't have any makeup on. I have glasses on, and I haven't I haven't done my hair, so you will
I gotta
not
get
see me
some
tonight.
beautiful.
But anyway, oh, y'all don't have your boxes on either, so I don't feel bad.
Nope.
No, Saturday night we were we were on the coast because we went over the coast for like 6 or 7 days. I don't know. And Jeannie came in there and she's like, "Oh my God, there's a whale stranded where we just were in an area." Hey Amanda, hey Mama Five, and she wanted to drive down there, and so they drove down there. She got in the water Saturday night, tried to help it. They were pouring water all over it. They had specialists that came out Sunday that were going to try to save it. They did not. I don't care what social media says. We were there. They didn't do anything to help that poor whale. They just sat there and watched it die. And then once the officials got involved, they wouldn't let the community anywhere near. They said it was a girl the whole time, so she got named Hope. But then they came back and said they weren't sure if it was a girl or a boy. She's only like 2 years old. She was young. Super sad. It was just sad. Somebody's
Is it
sending a bunch of gifts. Somebody say thank you.
Thank
thank
you,
you.
Farrah.
Is that the ones that have been all over social media or no?
She was on social media. Mama Three, they said that they did. Like, I read a news release a minute ago. It talks about all their valiant efforts but they didn't. Like, they came out when it first beached itself. It was still like in the water, whether the tide was in or out. It was in the water, and Jeannie was waist up in the water that first night. But by the time the tide came and went, the tide came and went. Every time the tide would come, it would push it in further because it would roll. And so finally, by the time that they got there, Sunday, the high tide was at 10:30 that night. Well, and they were supposed to. Everybody was going to be there to help pull it out because they put pulleys on it at that time. There was an excavator on the beach. They never did anything with that. Like, the community is so upset, and the worst part of it is that there's a lot of indigenous people in that area. Like, that area is very much, and they're like, if we can't save it, then give it to them so they can use it for education and how, like,
Science.
not even science, not for the indigenous people, more for like sacred. Like, whales are very to this area. I don't know what I'm talking about because I'm not indigenous, but I've read enough to know that, like, it means something to it.
The whales are sacred to them, and they would have used the whale.
They would have done everything. They would
have used all of her purposely.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So anyway, it was just like, so from Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, all we did was we cried Monday because we were mad. I cried. Then Jeannie, did you ever
See
cry?
the two that I've seen. One had netting.
Yeah, this one had gotten tangled up in crab pod lines, and so
he was barely a year.
Me too, Riley.
it was only like 20 feet long.
Yeah,
So
see,
y'all
those
are
aren't the two
telling
I've seen.
you guys are telling the person who cried over the movie Free Willy, because like that was my favorite movie.
I just had all these things. Like, it was weird because, like, everybody in the area, like all the Facebook, social media, like Depot Bay and different, like Lincoln City, like all that whole area, everybody was involved. There were people out there, every age, every race, every sex, didn't matter who it was. Everybody was out there for that well. And, like, I just in my mind thought that, like, this was like a coming together moment, and then for
Right.
them, it didn't just kind of like, then it came together, but it came together, everybody mad at the people, that the authorities, because they called the police out there. Like, they called the police to make sure it was just, they've now started and Jeannie's going to join it. I can't because I have too much other stuff, but they've started a thing where, a group where, like, a rapid response team, and you can, like, the person that was out there telling everybody what to do was a level 2. You can get level 1, whatever they're called, just by doing a 1-hour online class. So I'm like, anyway, my faith in humanity is better, but my faith in the government just continues to just go down the shitter.
Uh-huh. Are you guys? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. Hey Mel, are you guys in Florida?
No, we're actually in Oregon.
Oregon?
My home is in Florida. Like I have a home in Florida, but I have a place out here now too.
Girl, I would never be out in Oregon. I would be straight. Amanda, I feel like, thank you, Mel. I
Why
feel
wouldn't you
like,
be in Oregon?
listen, my dream is once my two teenagers are graduated to sell our house and I will be a beached whale. Hmm.
The
No, you won't,
beaches
because then
here
there'll be
are so
grandchildren.
different. The beaches here are so different. If you like the ocean and like to sit in the sand and bake and do all those things and the white powdery sand, you are not at Oregon. This is not Oregon. Oregon, the beaches are mean. They have king tides. They have sneaker waves. People drown.
Yeah,
It's
that's why I don't want to be in
cold.
Oregon. I
It's
want to be in
cold. They
Florida.
build fires on, but they build fires on the beach and elk run on the beach and like it's absolutely beautiful out here. I've been out here. Judy's been out here for almost 3 years too. Yeah, this month will be 3 years. She's been out here. Like I've been out here 3.5 years as a locums, and then so I've got another year left. And then depending on what my hospital does or whatever, I mean, like I'll stay. The only bad part of it for me personally is my family. My parents are 78 and 79. And so my relationship with them has been definitely tumultuous throughout my life, but it's at a good spot right now. And so I just hate being that far away from them.
Yeah, that is hard. Well, so we actually moved my 70-year-old mother in with us back in March, I believe. Um, and I swear she's getting early onset dementia because she'll tell you the same over and over and over. Um, God love her. She's feisty. But I she says the same thing. Like after her dad died, she's like, I just want to be by the ocean. And then she tried living on her own for a while, and she was falling and shit. And I was not okay with it. So I was like, why don't you come here? Because she would sit there all day long by herself unless we go over there, and she doesn't really like leaving the house. So I couldn't couldn't do it. My sisters could, but I couldn't. So
Lori, I don't think 70s are, my parents are 78, 79 and super healthy. I just flew to Albuquerque and met them and they're very active and everything else. But I am a medical provider. I know how quickly life changes and I just
hmm
am across the country. And as it gets cold, I've been stuck out here at Christmas one year, not being able to fly because I have flights home and everything and got stuck. And that's just my fear, something happening and me not being able to get there.
right.
It's not a matter of, I mean, they're super healthy and everything. And Rem, was that you talking about your mom or was that OG? I'm sorry.
It was me.
Oh, gee.
They have a new medication out there for early onset dementia that you might want to look into that
She won't take it, Wendy.
she won't take
No.
anything.
Well, first of all, she tells me that I'm going crazy, that she doesn't repeat herself, and everybody in the house. Like, obviously, when she moved here, her dog Zoe moved here, which she's a big German Shepherd, and like Zoe will be growling. I'll be like, "Can you hear that?" And she'll be like, "She's not growling." She'll get super pissed. She's not growling. We're like, "How would you not hear that? She's growling." Um, but she has some serious med anxiety. She don't like taking pills. She don't like starting them. She don't like stopping them. She don't like adjusting doses. It gets rough with her when it comes to meds. So I don't think even if we were like, hey, this is a pill that would save your life, um, she would have to be put inpatient to be monitored before she would start it. It took
Because
me, Wendy.
I could tell you how to do like a mini mental on her like, but even if you did that and said, okay, now, so this is why I think you should blah, blah, it seems like she wouldn't do it anyway. So
Well,
that's more of
I
a
mean,
choice.
even me being a nurse, she don't listen to me. She
Yeah.
she don't she she's just very stubborn. God love her. She's very stubborn, and that's okay. I'm like, hey, whatever's gonna make you happy, I'm here for you. I'm here for it. So, um, she has shit, you know how long it took me to get her to take blood pressure? And she was in stroke level. Took so
Yeah.
long just to talk her into blood pressure meds.
Well, I'm a horrible patient. Jeannie will tell you.
Me too.
I don't do anything I'm supposed to do.
Me
They
neither.
do still want their independence, Lori. And I really, honestly, I truly feel my grandmother lived to be 94, and she lived a very fulfilling life. She drove up until she was 93 years old. And I feel like that sometimes when you start taking things away from these things, they can't drive. You don't trust them to cook and all those things. I feel like the more things you take away from them, the less desire they have to live. So
I agree with that. I think the more that they know that they're losing their independence too,
yeah,
they just give up.
yeah.
Hmm.
My granny would read the obituaries to me, like, and she was like, I'm like, Granny, she goes, I'm just making sure I'm not in there. Cause she's like, everybody that I know has died. All of her friends passed away, all of her church members, like the people that were her age. She outlived everybody. She outlived two sons, and that's awesome, Jeannie.
That is. So I mean, I guess that's my question to everybody that's in here. Would you want to live to be that old?
No.
If my quality of life was good, I absolutely would. I would want to
That's
live as long as I could if my quality of life. Now, if I've got a horrible, I'm quality over quantity all day long. So there are things worse than dying.
Listen, when I was a teenager, I would always say, I'll never be alive to my 50s. That's so old.
now you've hit
Everybody says
112.
no. Even if you had
Right?
like good
Nope.
quality of life, you don't want to. Like you don't want to
Nope.
watch your kids and grandkids and all those things.
Nope.
Well, that's what I wondered. Like, so okay, say you were, somewhat healthy. Um, would you want to? But so this is something. This has caused anxiety in my life ever since I was a kid.
Shannon still says nope.
Um, the whole unaliving thing. Because I'm like, okay, what's next? Like that gets to me. I can get in some deep, deep thoughts about that. Like,
Well, did you see in the news where there's two little, not little, they're 89-year-old. They were actresses back in the 70s, 60s, like a long time ago when I was born. But like anyway, they double did themselves this last 2 or 3 days ago.
really? No, I
Yeah,
didn't
and I don't
see
know, like I haven't read anything else, to know why or whatever. But
it.
if my if there is chronic illness that is debilitating, or there is dementia, or there is, if there are things, obviously no. But like if I am, my granny literally, I've being in healthcare, I've seen people come in. I worked in NICU, so like I've seen it all. I've seen every gamut of ages pass away. Like I've seen it all.
Hmm.
And like my granny lived to be 94, and she lived to be 94, and she was healthy and everything. She went to bed. She went to take a nap on the couch, and she didn't wake up. But I've also watched my grandmother, who I have a granny and a mama. I watched my mama who suffered, and I watched an uncle who had cancer and suffer. And like, I would never want to be that person. Like, I don't want to be there,
Right.
if I could, if I'm so, yeah. I don't have any children of my own. Obviously, Jenny and I are together, and I have her too, and we have a grandbaby and all that stuff. So, like, there is definitely the
Oh,
death
just
and
do like
dignity.
Karen said and Wendy, the death with
Yeah,
dignity.
yeah. And that's the thing. That's just like, Lord, what's his name? Ozzy. Like Ozzy went somewhere else, and Oregon is a state that does that. Oregon does physician assistants stuff, unaliving here,
Yep.
and that's completely new to me because we didn't do that in Florida. Like we didn't do that. Like I feel like that I'm a nurse practitioner, but like as a bedside nurse for so many years, I struggled with letting people go because in my mind I thought no matter if you're trait and all these other things that you could be, it's better than not being here. And it took me a while to realize that that's not true. Like people don't want to be here. Like, and as a family, as a daughter, as a sister, as all those things, like we selfishly want the other person to be here because we don't want them to be gone. But
I think that's the number one, and you could probably agree, being in the medical field yourself, that's probably one of the number one conversations we have to have in hospice with people, because we know that it's their time to go.
right.
The family is not ready to let them go.
I'm all about like I don't know how everybody else feels with this, but like if we're coding if we're coding someone, like if someone has lost a pulse and we are actively coding someone, I tell the staff, let the family in, let them
Yep.
see us doing this because they need to know that like we're trying everything, like we're doing everything in our power for you, for them, seeing that and seeing what CPR, like real CPR, real
Uh-huh.
that looks like, you know,
I think they see it on the TV,
right.
and the TV is such a
Where did Rim go?
I don't know, Rem, where do you go?
Yeah, on TV, man, they do chest compressions and you never even get intubated. You're walking around 30 minutes later, and that's not,
Mhm.
hey, Missy, that's not how it is. Somebody's down for 30 minutes. They're going to, 9 times out of 10, they're going to have some hypoxic brain injury stuff happening and everything. So,
Hey, Blueberry. Yep. And on top of that, like, they don't think about the fact that, like, your sternum, your ribs, like,
yeah, especially on the older people that already have like their bone density is not great. There's someone behind you.
yeah, it's pictures on the wall, Bluebird.
You're not camera G. Don't go for it. Hey, Missy, I'm good. I just came up here to talk about the well because I put it in the comments. Lynn, unfortunately, that's great that you have a DNR, but you truly need to have discussions with your family members because they can override that all day long. Just FYI.
A lot of people don't realize, like, yeah, you can do a DNR, but if your family's really fighting, we will go with your family's wishes.
Yep.
Because I'll tell y'all right now,
Stop wasting trees.
if, say, my mom or one of my children had a DNR, and I knew, being in the medical profession, I knew that there was still a chance, that DNR can kiss my whole ass. Because,
Well, I think that like DNRs are also a little bit. We have Pulsed in Oregon, which are a different kind of form that has a little bit more information on there because I feel like that if I come in cardiac arrest and I am dying, let me die. But I also feel like if I come in and I'm in cardiac arrest because my hemoglobin is 3 because I have a GI bleed, give me blood. Get me back long enough to fix whatever the ailment is that's brought me here. Because there was something that preceded my cardiac arrest. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if there's something that can be fixed, and that's what a DNR, a pulse versus a DNR, there's a little bit different wording and stuff like that.
yeah. Yeah,
You will haunt them, Missy.
it's crazy. People don't get it. What are you doing?
My parents had a harder time with me talking to them about organ donation than they did about DNRs and DNIs and those kind of things.
Girl, my mother is like, I'm like, listen, you need to get everything in order. I don't want to talk about it. I'm like, well, you have to talk about it at some point. Like, you can't. And I thought after what we went through with after Dad passed, that like she would realize that, hey, you need to get your affairs in order. But nope, she's like, I don't want to talk about it. Her thing is always, it's in.
That's like my and it is, but like, and I'm a Christian and I believe in God, but I still think that there's, you still don't get to be stupid over things. And like my uncle passed away of a massive heart attack and nobody was prepared for that. My dad's brother. after my uncle passed, my parents went and did absolutely everything. They've already paid. They've picked out their flowers. They've picked out their they're in a mausoleum, but like they've done everything so that whenever the time comes, my brother and I have nothing to do with it. Like it's already done. They've
Yep.
already picked out everything. My mom already has clothes for them. Like everything is done.
And that's what, I did for my children because
So
I don't want them having to, my mom never got to grieve dad because she was too busy fighting the vultures and making decisions and, all of that. So that's one thing I'd always said, like, I don't want my children to have to go through. I want them to be able to take time to grieve and do what they need to
right,
do mentally and emotionally, not worry about, well, what are we putting her in or, all of that. So,
yeah. Harley, that's a hard conversation, especially like whenever you first start having it with a loved one. I think
hmm
just continue those conversations. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like eventually they'll come around to something. Absolutely, Lynn. I think that's the individuality of us. That's why whenever you ask this group of people if you would want to live to be 104, I said yeah. Nobody, everybody else said no. Like I'm the same kind of way. Like keep me around as long as I'm good, but don't let me like dignity. They do, Harley, but know that most places rescind a DNR for 24 hours post-operative anyway because there's so many complications that come with surgery that they don't want. Like, I know it sounds horrible to say this, but like bad numbers, the surgeons don't. So if something happens in surgery, they will likely code them anyway,
yep.
regardless of their code status.
Well, and I think that's something, Wendy, that like a lot of people don't realize. Like if you're not in the medical field, like they think, okay, I did a DNR, so that's that. Or like mom has a DNR, or dad has a DNR, or whoever. I got news for y'all. Most of the time, we don't pay attention to that shit.
Plus, half the time the DNRs are not even at the hospital on file. Like I don't know how many times, or Florida didn't have this, so I'm saying again about Oregon. But like Oregon has a I don't even know what it's called, but it's basically like a place you can look up stuff. And so if grandma that's been in 5 different nursing homes and the last nursing home didn't get a copy of her post, there's still a post on file from the last place she was at or the last hospitalization or whatever. And if there's a post on file, we can go by it. But if there's not, and 9 times out of 10, facilities don't send them with loved ones. You coming in off the street, you're somebody's post or DNR is probably in a file cabinet somewhere. You don't bring it to the hospital. It takes time to get it and everything. So everybody's pretty much a full code until they're not.
Mm-hmm. I pause. Yeah, we went through when my dad died. We went through some shit there because I was traveling at the time and I was out of state. And go figure, I was like in this small town in West Virginia, so I had to get to Charleston to get on a flight. Well, they couldn't get me on a flight until the next day, and he was here in Michigan, up in the sticks of Michigan at that. And I tell you what, I was never so mad. By the time I thought I'd calm down between the flight and the drive and everything, and no, I think they're a bit worried seeing me come through that door, and they should have been because they did not treat my dad with dignity. And I say it all the time. A lot of these newer nurses get into nursing for the money, and I'll be honest with you, like the shit that we go through is not worth the money. Um, I got into it because I care about people and I like taking care of people.
I almost lost my, I don't want to say I almost lost my job because I wouldn't have lost my job, but I definitely lost my cool one night because this was years ago because I've been a provider for 14 years, 15 years. But before I was a provider, I was a trauma surge ICU nurse and I was a charge nurse. I was night charge. I was, all those things. And at one point, there was probably 2 years of combined experience outside of mine for 20-bed ICU. And so the nurses were just all baby nurses, all baby nurses. And you know how ICUs are. They're usually U-shaped. They usually have either glass doors or curtains. You know, I'm like, you can hear things. And we just coded a patient and they passed away, and they were in there doing postmortem care, and literally diagonal to them, like 2 doors over, because let's say they were in room 10, because it was a U. They were in room 10, the person in room 8, which is not the corner. Anyway, families in there. If this person's on CRT, they're actively, we've coded them a couple of times already. And the nurses are in the other room doing postmortem care, making jokes, not necessarily about the patient, but just like laughing and doing all those things. And maybe it's a coping mechanism. I don't know. But to me, it was so disrespectful.
Very.
Like, I was like, there are family members that are dealing with their loved ones, like possibly going through what they just witnessed in this room, and y'all are in here making jokes like that. So, but yes, I completely agree with you. There's a lot of people in it now that are no longer called to be nurses. They're just nurses.
We Saturday we had to take baby to the animal hospital, and I thought it was kind of neat because on the counter there's a candle, a flameless candle, and there's a sign that says, and literally, I'll call you and Jen and tell you guys what happened. I'm not gonna put it all over the app, but I'm a fucking bawling mess getting there, and I look over and I see this sign, and it says, with this candle in front of it, and it says, if this candle is lit, loved ones are sending their fur babies over the rainbow bridge. Please be respectful and be quiet. So here I'm blubbering even more now, just reading the damn thing, and I'm like, oh, like, man. But I think I've seen it way too often, and I'm sure you have too, Wendy, where you know, a patient's lost, and you have those aides or those nurses that are just, I don't know, you know, maybe it is a coping mechanism. I don't know, like it.
I don't cope well, and I don't ever want to be like, I know there are people that, I know there's healthcare people out there that do, but like, I don't ever want somebody to, I don't ever want for me not to feel something when somebody passes away in front of me. Like, I don't ever want to be that callous, just not cold, but that callous, that just not affected. Because regardless of who is laying in that hospital bed, at one point, maybe there's nobody here with them, but like at some point, there were somebody's child, somebody's father, somebody's brother, somebody's something. And like, I'm sad. Like, I'm always sad, even though people live great lives and everything else. Like, I've cried doing postmortem care as a nurse. I've cried recently with a family member she was a nurse at the hospital I work at, and her father passed away. And I was there and coded him and all those things. And like, it's sad. Like, it's sad. But
It's extremely sad. So when I started doing private hospice at the end before I started getting real sick, and I would do in home, and I watched it. Well, I watched it even in the facilities. You know, families would drop their loved ones off, and then we wouldn't see them again until they passed. And then you seen just the ugly, like the ugly that comes out within families when a loved one passes.
it does.
I call them the vultures, and it's disgusting. It's like, who's getting what? You know, what am I getting? Well, I literally asked for one thing, only thing I wanted, and that was I wanted a shirt so I could have a pillow made. Unfortunately, I didn't get that shirt, thanks to his horror. But
Well, that's how you really feel.
yeah, well, I would, but I'm on like my 4th account, so. But you know what? I look at it this way: she's got to meet her maker at some time, and there is, I mean, there's more to it than that. Like when they called me in West Virginia and they said, hey, you know, he's here in the ER and this is what's going on. I was like, okay, well, who's there with him? And she's like, I don't know. She's like, some lady dropped him off at the door at triage, and he don't have a phone or nothing on him. And I'm like, what? So I called his phone, and sure enough, she answered, and she's like, well, considering that we've been together for 26 fucking years, it doesn't fucking mean anything. You've got to call up there because you're his next of kin. I'm like, ooh, bitch. I'm like, you should probably be thankful that I am like 12 hours from you right now. But yeah, she just dropped my dad off at the front doors, pushed him through the front door into triage, and he was just it was bad. He was completely sepsis. It was bad, and just to think like here he's in surgery. I'm praying, girl. I am praying and praying and praying, trying to get a flight. Um, Praying he makes it through surgery, praying they can close him. And here these motherfuckers are cleaning everything out. Hi, Poppy, cleaning everything out of his. And I'm like, how the fuck do you live with yourself?
Yeah. And it's sad because I guarantee you any nurse is in this, any nurse, CNA, LPN, anybody that works with people can have a similar story, not it being their father like yours, but I'm saying where the family members are already like fighting before before they're taking their last breath. They're already
Yep.
discussing who gets what and who gets mama's house and who gets the beach place and everything else. My parents, luckily, because my brother and I don't have a great relationship, neither here nor there. But my parents have already like had my brother and I go through the house and the things that, and it's like you said, you wanted a shirt. The things that you want are not even they're not materialistic things. They're
Right.
sentimental things or things that hold memory. It holds some moment in your mind of why you want what you want. I could
Mm-hmm.
care less about the things, the condos, the houses, the things, because my parents have a lot of property and stuff like that. I could care less about that stuff. What I care about is the little thing that I hated dusting when I was a kid. The little teacup, blue willow
Yep.
teacup that had somebody's grandmother's picture silhouette in the bottom of it that I hated having to dust on Saturdays. It's those things. It's not the things that it's yeah.
I've got these two little rocking chairs here in my house, just these little tiny rocking chairs, and I've grown up with them. They were in our house growing up, and my mom gave them to me years ago, like when I was a teenager and got my own apartment. I still have them to this day, but it's crazy. Actually, my very last patient before I got sick and had to stop. Um, that's exactly what they were doing to him. He was a multimillionaire. His daughter's in California. His son's in Tennessee. They what? Animal?
Ancient. Harley,
Ancient.
I hope you got your grandma's puzzle.
I just wanted a puzzle. I used to help. Yeah, I hope you did too. It's those things. And so I'm a big picture person, right?
Right.
Good. I'm glad you did, Harley. I'm a huge picture person. I take pictures. If people weren't creeps on this app, I'd take the filter off right now and show y'all. I mean, some of you guys know what the wall behind me looks like, and that's just one wall in my house. Um, and people always ask me, why do you take so many pictures? Because when someone passes, all you have is the memories in your head and the pictures on the wall.
I am a picture. I have 50,000 pictures on my phone. Like I take pictures
Me
of
too.
everything. I've got pictures. It doesn't even matter. But I also keep voicemails because I've got
Oh
voicemails from my
yes.
parents. My granny used to call me because I worked nights and she never really knew, like when I was awake or when I was asleep. And so she would leave me voicemails and if she didn't talk to me the first time she called on my birthday, she would sing happy birthday to me. And so I have voicemails, multiple voicemails from my granny saying happy birthday to me. And 2 years
I
ago for my birthday, Jeannie got my phone because they're on my phone and downloaded one and took it to Build a Bear and put it in a Build a Bear. And so now my Build a Bear sings happy birthday to me and it's my granny.
that
And
you know what? I got goosebumps because the only voicemail. So I still have my text threads with my dad. Um, and he would he would text. He wasn't good at technology, but we would always get a text that says L A It spelled out love all my children and grandchildren every day. Well, my birthday one year, he called me because he called every year and he'd sing happy birthday. Well, my birthday one year, he called and I didn't get to the phone in time. And I'm thankful because I still have that voicemail. I
Yep.
didn't even think about, in fact, Small Fry, when we just took her for her birthday, it's the water park in the arcade for the night. I didn't even think about putting that because she made me a bear with her voice on it. You squeeze the paw and
That's what mine is too.
Yep. I didn't even think about that. I wonder if I have. So every year for Christmas, I do something for my mom in memory of my stepdad. So whether it be, I've had a bear made out of one of his shirts. I've made a pillow with one of his shirts. Every year is something. Like I've made glass blocks with their pictures in them and stuff like that. Well, I should see if somewhere I got his voice on a video or something and do that too.
It would do a lot. When my grandmother passed away, I was going through my voicemails, and my cousin, who's a minister, my grandmother was very, I don't want to say religious because that's not a good word anymore, but she loved the Lord a lot. And she talked about it all the time. She wanted, like, her goal in life was to save everybody that she came in contact with. But I have had a voicemail from her that was talking to me and telling me bye, and she hoped that her children and grandchildren knew how much she loved us, and like just all this sentimental stuff. And as I was listening to it after she passed away, like a day or two after she passed away, with my cousin who was actually doing the ceremony, doing her funeral, he got a copy of it, and I didn't even realize it until when the funeral was over and we were getting ready to leave the church. He had cut and split that voicemail up to where my granny was basically telling all of us bye, and that she loved us and she would see us soon, and like it was perfect, and it just made me cry.
It's those things. Honestly, it's those things. Yeah, Castles is good. It's those things that you can keep: the condos, the cars, the money, the jewelry. Keep that shit. Give me the sentimental shit. That I would much rather that voicemail that I have of my dad's. I didn't get a T-shirt. I did get his eyeglasses, and that's only because my ungrateful little brother wanted them, got them, and then left them on the back seat of a floorboard of a vehicle, and it pissed me off. So I grabbed them, and I still have them to this day. But it's just the little things, that means more to me than anything. Oh yeah, Poppy. I thought I heard last night that she logged off. Yeah, she's right here.
Well, I'm gonna jump down at your box. I probably brought enough sadness.
No, see, I like having these conversations. I like being able to have different multitudes of conversations versus getting on and always be, some type of drama. Good night, love you.
If it had been drama, I wouldn't have stayed in here. I'm trying really hard not to be in that, and I didn't even make that list y'all are talking about. So, like, I'm good. No, I'm nobody. Nobody knows who I am.
Yeah, what list?
I guess somebody made a list.
Oh, is it a Christmas list? Because if
I don't
you
think
made a
so.
Christmas list,
Your name was on it.
surprise!
I don't know what column you were in, but it's me. Breezy says, I'm still yet to get that proof I've been waiting for, Jenny.
Big surprise, girl. I told you, don't hold your fucking breath.
What you waiting on, Breezy? I'll get it for you.
Mallory earlier. Wait, Mallory made a list with my name on it?
Yeah, Mallory made a list.
Oh, I don't even know who it was. I knew who it wasn't. It wasn't me. I didn't make a list.
Oh, shit, Mel. Naughty or nice? Well, I know I'm nice.
There's also a neutral column.
A neutral? I mean, I might fall between like the angel and the neutral angel.
Oh, gee. Please don't get struck by lightning with family around you.
Made a list of who was friends and foe of who.
Oh, so like a diagram,
Yeah, but
like a seating chart.
Was it
yeah,
like 6 degrees to Kevin Bacon, but it wasn't Kevin Bacon? We were 6 degreeing.
yeah,
Like a Venn diagram. I love those.
That's funny.
She was trying to help people catch up with what was going on.
I love it when people say, I don't really care where you sit, but then they block you if they see you somewhere.
Until
Usually
you
they don't want you to
do.
be.
Until you do, right?
Those are the
Yeah,
best.
they don't care until you're sitting there. It's
Yeah.
just wild to me.
Yeah, as long as you're sitting under their ass, up their asshole, they don't care. But it's the minute that you are not sitting under their ass anymore that they're like, yeah, I have issues with that. Breezy,
Yep.
what does Jenny owe you? What are you waiting on? What are you waiting on?
Oh, she doesn't owe me anything.
Oh, you said
It
you
was
oh
proof that T said she had of me talking shit on her.
oh you won't ever see receipts from over there. I don't think. Although T and I squished our issue, I'm good. I'm fine. I don't have an issue with her. I don't know
Yeah,
her.
I don't either. I was just laughing because Jenny told me not to hold my breath.
Oh, is that is right? That's the one that.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I remember now. That's the one that they went back and said they were talking about her.
Yeah. But that was all. And the list, it wasn't a bad list.
Breezy was upset, Wendy, because Breezy would sit over there, and then just all of a sudden, randomly, Breezy got blocked and didn't know why. So then the other day, well, not the other day, before Saturday, someday, Alyssa was live, and T was in there, and Breezy brought it up in the comments she was windmilling. So I got in the box and said something about it because I know that Breezy wants and needs that closure.
Right.
And T said, respectfully, I'm not talking to you. Okay, T. Clearly you're not, because otherwise you would just say bitch in 50 different fucking accents. But
one kind of crashed out in her box, so it's okay. I had a not very nice moment in her box, so I should apologize for that.
I think did I watch that? I think I seen part of that.
It was the night you were trying to get somebody to stream it. Remember? And I said I've streamed it, but by the time I got you back over to my live, they were done.
Oh yeah. Yep. I did see part of it though.
Yeah.
Yep. Not very much.
And this is what I'll say, and I stand on this. Up until a couple of months ago, I had no issues with anyone.
Right.
My partner has had issues, and I still tried to be Switzerland. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, but my whole opinion of that situation has changed, and that's kind of like I get to do that. Like you can change your opinion of people. Like hindsight's always 2020. You know what I'm saying? Like hindsight is 2020. No matter what you say, it is. You always look back on a situation, whether it's relationships, friendships, what job situation, whatever it is. Looking back on something, you always see it much more clear than you do when you're right in it.
Mm-hmm.
Right. The only thing I remember is back when the incident happened with 50 Shades. He was in a private live with Abby one night, and I seen 50 in there, so I went in there to see how he was because it was right after the Homie deal. And so Abby was in there being, sincere to 50 and yada, yada, yada. And all of a sudden, Abby's in Tiandora's box, and now she's a moderator. And I've noticed, now that I've been thinking about this, then I was no longer a moderator. And I'm like, that's weird, but I don't give a shit. A moderator is not a big deal to me. I ain't going to hate you for unmodding me. So I messaged T after I went in, and I was like, normally everybody said hi when I came in, something. And I just felt the shade.
Mm-hmm.
So I messaged T one night, and I said, hey, not sure what's going on, and don't even really need an explanation of why you unmodded me. I don't hate you for it. Being a mod doesn't make me be someone's friend. You know what I mean?
Right.
You had your reasons, and I'm cool with it. I don't care. And no response. No, see you later. Nothing.
Nth degree.
Me too.
I want everybody to like me. I'm not that person that has this hard, badass shell of you don't mush. I see where you just put it in the chat. Like, you don't like me, so be it. I'm not that person. I so wish I was. And I'm learning, even though I'm 50, I'm learning how to be that person. I'm trying to get there. But like, that's not that's not in me. That's something I have to work on.
Yeah.
We'll
I'm,
And
just
I'm like
so,
hang
that
out.
with you.
and
I'm
so like,
definitely,
if I'm blocked or if I'm in a situation where I have no idea why I'm blocked, like
right.
I do seek a reason. Like, I'm like, what did I do to upset you? Because I don't want to do it again to somebody else,
Yes.
like, and when you don't get any response, it just sucks. And then
Yes.
then you just like, F it, I'm done, whatever.
So like I said, then I just started noticing, like, wow, like, why in the hell is this person being? Why are they making that comment? Are they talking about me? Like,
Right.
if you got a problem, say, hey, Breezy, this is what my problem is with you.
Right.
You know,
That's
but don't
easier
just
said
be
than done, though, y'all.
saying
I hope everyone, and don't get me
so.
wrong, I've made some really good friends on social media. I have friends that I hope will be my friends for a lifetime.
And I don't
But
have any
dadgum,
issue.
folks change up seats
That
on
part,
this app
Amanda.
all the time.
I have
Like,
no issue with, and like that's why I was wanting the answers with T. Like, I don't have
right.
anybody on TikTok that I have like personal one-on-one issues with.
Other than me.
Yeah, OG, just OG.
I
I
just
I
love
found
don't
it
want to. I
wild that
don't
like
want
I was
anybody to
in
have issues with
tease.
me either. I want everybody to think I'm nice. I mean, like, I
yeah.
just because I try really hard just to be a kind human being.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I can be a real biatch like everybody else, but I don't like to be.
I I I know I can too, and I know I've shown it probably on this app more than once. But I try really hard not to. I try really hard to, like, I just try to be kind. I try to treat others like they want to be treated, and I know that. Yeah, I try. I try to.
First time I seen you in a box was the day that you were in Amanda's live coming out with that shit, and I could tell that it was breaking you to have to do that.
Yeah.
It was bullshit, and I could see that it was bothering you, but I understand it because I was lied on for so long, and I always said like I'll never show private shit, but there comes a point where you have to because if you don't, like, you're just gonna look like the liar because they're gonna push their narrative,
Right.
you
And
know.
that's the thing is, I'd already had conversations with that side, and it's not sides, but with them. And I had said, like, I will never be that person. That's not who I am, and it is not who I am. But the minute she went real life with me, like, I'm sorry. And then I reached out to them, both of them, and got nothing, and actually got fuck you. I don't care what the fuck you do. I was kind of like, okay, deuces.
Thank you, 5 feet.
And Munster, I don't know you. I know that your name was said that day, and I apologize if it was whatever. But I'm not a mean, ugly person. So I know what I said that day, and yeah, just I don't want you to like dislike me because
No, Monster's not like that. Monster knows it wasn't.
okay.
Yeah, Monster's not like that.
Yeah.
Monster's cool people. She can be, I mean, she'll go tell you to fuck yourself, and then you just block her, and then she'll get back up in your box and be like, wait.
under a different screen name.
And then one time I remember asking Malibu, like, why? Because I remember back in Petty days, she kind of was pushed back. Like, she really didn't speak to me that much. And again, like Wendy said, it was like, why? Why? So I asked her one day, and she told me that she didn't like me back then because I hung out with you, OG. And I'm like, I never really hung out in
Wait,
boxes. I did it a
back
couple of
up, who said
times.
that?
Malibu.
Weird. Was this like around the time that she was calling my phone all the time, or?
I don't know. It was when you came back on.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. Because I mean, even before you left the app, I never really hung out in boxes with you. Then I mean, I watched you a couple times, and we spoke here and there, but I never like I do now.
yeah. I mean, I guess it's to me, Malibu. Who I would love to know what your issue is with me, other than the simple fact that oh, I don't know, you got in a box and fucking lied, and I called that shit out. Like, that's the only thing I can think of. But
Yeah, yeah. So, anyways, I just laughed about it when she said it. You know, that was neither here nor
Yeah,
there.
that's like one of those like you can't be her friend and be mine too. Like,
Right.
grow the
That's what.
fuck up.
Yep.
I'm gonna flex before I get out of this box. And my flex says I have no fucking clue who half the people y'all are talking about is. That's all I want to
That's a
say.
good thing. That's a good thing.
Yeah, you're
Now
not
you want to
missing
talk
it.
to me about some lesbian drama? I'm all in that. So, but like, I don't know this side of TikTok.
Okay, so there's two lesbians. There's a lesbian drama. So there's two lesbians that
Oh, geez.
they dated at one point in time. I think one of them's name is Nikki, maybe, or Mickey.
Mickey and Tracy. Okay,
Yeah. Does anybody else feel like they kind of look like each other?
they do.
Okay, I was just wondering.
Are they
But
siblings?
They did. They actually got married, and then one tried to choke the other one, and then they got back together. They got together. They got restraining orders. One of them went to jail, and now it's.
so, I used to love to watch them because they were just the littler one. Is it Tracy?
Tracy.
She just always seems so like positive from like what I see. Where she's always like singing and dancing and stuff like that. I have come across some of her lives where she was crying, and my empath ass was like, oh, uh, but I wonder what happened. And then the other one, oh, who's that chick that always says, "Hey, pumpkin"?
I don't know who pumped. I don't know that one. Tracy's in another relationship with a girl named Poodle. Her name is Lisa, but her name is Poodle, and Mickey is living with her family and still making videos about Tracy, and they get each other's box and cuss each other out, but they're still legally married. And that's about all I know. I know way more than that, but I just don't want to. I don't want to.
Right.
I don't
Well,
want to
apparently her
put my
mom's
opinion
sick.
out there.
I know that her mom's not doing well.
Who's
Uh,
Tracy or Mickey's?
Tracy.
I used to watch the two ladies I had met in prison, and
Monster, I do.
they got out and they were living in a hotel, but they were working. Last I seen them, they were just getting an apartment, and I can't remember their freaking name, and I can't even find them anymore.
I just want y'all to know. I just want the straight people that fall into lesbian TikTok. I just need y'all to know that all lesbians are not homeless, jobless, and all those things.
Girl, I don't know that.
But the representation that we have on TikTok is horrible. I think everybody that's popular, every popular lesbian on TikTok, minus Riker, because she's popular, I think has been to jail over stuff like felonies and stuff. And they half of them don't have jobs, and they just sit on TikTok, and you're not straight.
I'm surprised though, Wendy. Hold on, because maybe I'm not explaining these people right. Okay, so the girl is blonde and she was dating Jenna Jameson.
Crusty.
And she'll get on and be like, "Hey, pumpkin," and she'll make like some smart ass like remark.
She was dating Jenna Jameson. She did hair. She's got blonde. Let me ask Jeannie. Jeannie followed them a lot more
She
than me.
always
I
wears
don't.
like yes, Jessie Lawless. Thank
Jesse
you.
Lawless, yeah.
Yep. Was there split up bad because it seemed?
Yeah, it was bad. I mean, I think social media makes everything bad.
Yeah,
Like, it's so hard to even if you don't want to pick sides, it's almost like one side puts out something about the other, and then the other side puts something back out. So, I feel like all split ups are. Monster, you know that Tish and Danny are back together, right?
Oh Lord, I know who Tish is.
Yeah, they're
and I'm
back
straight up
together.
follow the lesbian TikTok. Karen, ain't nothing wrong with that girl.
The lesbian TikTok is, I mean, don't get me wrong. Because of Jeannie, I've kind of fallen into some of this side of the TikTok world, but lesbian TikTok is drama, like drama.
Yeah, but do they get as nasty as like the messy talk over here?
Are you kidding me? They had Train put in jail.
Who's trained?
Train Horn. Her name is Train.
RT train.
I was about to
Yeah.
say, is that the same train that's
Yeah.
here with RT?
Yeah, they had her put in jail because she did a live because her and Missy used to be BFFs, and they had a falling out, and then
That part must be.
Train was Missy's married. I agree, but
Is RT
anyway,
lesbian?
no, she has no. I don't know. I can't answer that. Not again, not again. But they did put her in jail one time because she got on live and she literally put up pictures of some of the other people that she was beefing with, and jokingly, auctioned them off to people as a joke,
What?
But they called Homeland Security and everything. Like they went crazy. Like these people's crazy.
Wait, so you can't, like, auction off people's pictures?
Not to them.
Well, guess I'm taking that off my to-do list before 2026.
Don't be auctioning nobody off.
Damn it. Monster, never mind. Fuck that idea. That just went right out the window.
She already had you a pretty dress picked out and everything with the split right up to your knee.
Yep. Sure did.
It's going to the highest bidder.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, I'm hopping down. I just want to tell you that.
I'm hopping down too. Bye, Breezy. Bye, OG. Bye, Trap.
Bye, everybody.
Thank y'all for entertaining me.
You
Wait a
had
minute,
me.
Monster. Whose name is Corey Show? Somehow I think I follow her for some reason. I don't know who she is though.
Some nights Chris would probably go for that.
Alright, I'm hopping down.
Alright, Andy.
Maybe.
Maybe. She's in the drama. Oh, you and Chris had a silent auction. I'm just gonna split the money. Okay, got you. Oh my gosh, I want to hear what I did today. In my tired state. So I was laying here on the couch, and you know how like you're laying on the couch and you have your phone like up above your head? Yeah, I dropped that bad boy and freaking it's got me right here on the bridge of my nose. It did not feel good. It was not fun or funny. Yeah, that Tracy that Wendy was talking about, I watched them, and sometimes I feel really bad for that girl. Like she'll be live, like I've went into her lives before, and she'll just be sitting there crying. And I'm like, oof, and I want to like, I'm a fixer, so I'm like, like, are you okay? I got nail mail today too. I got a PR box from oh hell, hold on. We'll be working on some Christmas nails, New Year's Eve nails. Betsy. I got a PR box from Betsy today. But yeah, once I catch up on my sleep, I was hoping that Mama Cool would come back in so I could give her a sneak peek of one set of her nails. But I have some Christmas nails to do, New Year's Eve nails. No, sir, I do not want to battle you. Who's Sajadada? Okay, Christmas nails, a New Year's Eve pair. Hold on, let me look at the list so I can let y'all know what's coming up. We got some Christmas, we got some gnomes, we've got some pink snowflakes, we got some Christmas lights, some gingerbreads. I got to do a pair of red, white, and blue too. Yep. Oh, a side note, I heard something. It was weird. I heard through the grapevine something about Sunshine going off the deep end, and maybe the people were coming to see her. Yes, for you, Izzy. Your order. Hey, Violet. Your order. Yep. I am finishing up the last of Mama's nails, getting them boxed up, shipped out, and then I'll be on to yours. I'm super stoked too. Super stoked. Because he needs some red, white, and blue nails, y'all. When she reached out to me to get them, I was like, red, white, and blue? Okay. But yeah, I heard that Sunshine, I like calling her Scumshine, but I heard that she's kind of gone off the deep end. Shocker. No shocker there. They're doing good. Here, I'll show you. You weren't in here. Let me show you some pictures. Mama decided to bring them in my bed while I was sleeping. So we had a little photo shoot. Little chunky monkeys they are. Yep, that was Mama in my bed. She was like, "Move over, Nana." Yep. She was like, "Me and the whole tribe are coming to hang out." Yep. Yep. I know. Isn't it funny? It's. I don't think people realize like how quick they grow because okay, so watch. Let's look at a picture from the day that they were born. Did I get a picture? I had to have gotten a picture of the day. Yeah, I did. Let me see if I can get a good one on the day. So, okay, you see them there? So that was literally the night they were born. And then, that's not a very good one. You can't really see, can you? Not a good one, not a good one. What the hell? That's a little bit better, but I mean, you can see it like in their individuals. Like that little pot belly. I know, their paws are so tiny. They're just tiny little things. Manders, how have you been feeling? Araya's good. She's actually laying right here with me. I'm keeping a close eye on her. Good. I don't buy that bullshit though, Amanda. Actually, if you give me a second, I'll send a video over to, the other phone and I'll show you a video that I took tonight.
Hello. How you doing?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good. I slept off and on most of the day, man. Fatigue is fucking wrecking me.
I feel you
But
there.
I'm not one to windmill in the comments. Okay? I just don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
But I am going to take this left for a second, if you don't mind.
It's all yours, woman.
Thank you. Karen. Hey, Isabel. How are you, honey? Yeah, I thought that was you. No, I've been in here and you've been in here for quite a while now, and I've been respectful. But every time I see your name pop up, I just think about the shit you had to say.
What she has to say?
Oh, that I'm a bitch. She can't stand me, and how my music just disgusts her.
Oh,
But
that's her?
I believe so. Yeah.
Get moving right here.
And yeah.
Okay, you Betty.
If that's the same Karen I'm thinking of.
Karen's Chaos 79.
I mean, if she'd like to speak to me about I'd like to hear it from her in a box next to me instead of in a place that I can't get to.
Karen, you didn't really call my bestie Amanda a bitch, did you?
I mean, that's just a minor thing, but she seemed to have a really hot opinion of her. Yeah, I'm in bed. Well, that's cool. Well, your name is the same. I know you don't know me.
Well,
That's why
the weird thing on this app is like you don't have to know somebody to be
I
shitty
have.
towards them, unfortunately.
That's why if I could hear her voice, I would know. She got the shoulder length, salt and pepper hair. Is that you, Karen?
I'm trying to look
Here,
which word.
I, bitch.
I was wondering if that was the word you were talking about, but I just
I
wanted to
mean,
double check.
yeah. How my music was horrible, and I normally don't catch people in the street like this, but
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Tonight's night.
yeah, I woke up petty, so fuck it, why not? Plus, steroids don't have no.
I talk about recovery quite a bit. I honestly don't think it was me.
I think
So
it was you.
yeah,
I'm thinking kind of hard that it was you.
I'll be
I'm real.
honest, it's almost like a better thing I said it because I can almost promise you that I or Amanda will get a clip.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm not the kind of person to sit here and I'm gonna cuss you out. I'm gonna, ruin your name on the app. I don't do that shit. Your
Mm-mm.
buddies where you sit over there do that shit. You to me are really nothing. You're just a pebble in the pond, just like as am I. There's bigger fish to fry. How you speak about people, but you're a God-fearing person. So I just wanted to make that clear. That I'm not going to talk about you that way, but I don't have to put in my bio how much I fear the Lord and how God-fearing of a person I am. So I don't know if you're trying to convince me and everyone else that you're not the bitch, as much as you're trying to convince everyone else, yourself and me, that I'm a bitch. So I just had to say that. So have a good evening, Karen. Hope you get all the rest you deserve. Thank you. That's all I need to say.
Love
Oh,
you.
I love you too. And Karen, God bless. Fuck, man, these people, man. Fuck it. I swear to God.
Amanda's like, I'm a mod, I will handle. So that is one thing that if you don't want me in here, I can remove myself. I enjoy listening to OG. That is all. So here's the thing, Karen. I am very loyal to my friends, right? So, I am asking you, and like I said, I will almost guarantee that we will have a clip, if it was you. So it's one of those things where it's like, if it was you, just like own up to it. If it wasn't you, cool. Amanda is also the type of person where if it wasn't you, which Mama Zero don't go anywhere. If it wasn't you, Amanda, just as much as she got up in that box, which Amanda really don't get up in boxes, and listen, Amanda's not gonna get up in a box. No, you didn't do anything, and call you out like that unless she's dead set on it. It's the I don't think for me. Yeah, Gemini, could you? Sit tight, Karen.
Now Leslie's in here. Man, Leslie. What is it? Okay. We're gonna do this shit or what? Leslie. Yeah, you were the one too. Yeah, Karen's fine. Yeah, I'm not in here, and OG's a very good friend of mine. I trust her. I love her to death. This is her platform. Leslie can be in here. Goddamn Satan himself can be in here. I don't care. Yeah, I love these boxes. Fuck it. Box
I mean,
order.
I do
print
care
all the time.
because my friends are, my friends,
Right.
and I stand on all 10 for my friends. Just like I know that if I'm not on the app and Amanda sees you speaking on me, Amanda's gonna clock that shit. And if they
Yes.
let me know or call it out for me.
But that's fine. I'm not here to tell people where they can sit. If they want to sit in here, that's fine. And she's spoke on Gemini as well. Karen has, and Leslie has spoke on myself and Gemini. What is it? I think it was Leslie was saying I'm a vile person and that I make fun of people with disabilities.
Who the fuck with disabilities have you made fun of?
Not one person. Not one person.
So, Amanda,
Yes.
I would like to set a good example
Okay.
and tell you that I apologize to you because the one live that you were in when T and I first started watching them, I
Yeah.
don't remember who we were streaming, but we were trying to hear the person, and you were talking to T. And I remember people in the chat were like asking you to stop talking, blah, blah. And I remember you and I had like short 2 sentences.
Yes.
And I wanted to apologize to you.
You're good.
That wasn't my place.
You're fine, hon.
And
You're
I
a
have
moderator in my room.
but I was trying to set a good example.
Well, I appreciate that, Breezy. I really do.
And
Thank
I
you.
have learned a lot since those days.
Right. Well, see, that's growth.
So,
And plus, see, before you even did this right here, right now, you're a moderator
I
in my
know.
room. Okay. So
Bitch,
see
don't
what I'm
unlock
saying?
me.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm the idiot.
Yeah.
I'm the stupid one, right? No.
No, you're
Shit.
You're
Leave me
not.
the fuck alone. Leslie, you don't have to mention names. We know who you were talking about. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I mean, I can go on my own live and you and I can have a conversation because I ain't going to do this on OGs.
Oh no, you are.
Oh, okay. All
I
right. I
mean,
don't want to disrespect shit.
no, you open your platform anytime I need it. So I'll be damned if you feel like you got to go to your
I'm
own.
gonna hop down so you have room if anybody else wants to come up. I
Breezy.
love all y'all's faces.
That face.
Okay, Leslie, please, please, by all means. I mean, I want you to tell me right in a box next to me the same shit that you were saying over in T's box. Because you don't come over to my platform. What?
No,
Um,
Shannon's saying
Wait a minute. I don't like everyone that comes in and out of different lives, but you just have to be respectful. I have been respectful.
she's not talking to you, Amanda.
Okay.
She's
I mean,
talking
I
to.
am respectful, you know.
I think Leslie's gonna get in a box. I think she just said stick.
Yeah. I mean, they go over there on T's Live and they talk all kinds of cash money shit. But when I ask them to come to my live and tell me the same shit they say over there, say that shit to my face, they never come over there. Never
Well,
show up.
you know what's weird and kind of wild?
Okay, Shannon. Okay.
T and them don't like me. And
Shannon.
so they sit over there. Like, why do you like? Why come over here? Because I mean, clearly you guys know that I'm close with Jen and Wendy and Amanda and Rem, and
Yeah.
so.
Ram. I can be, goddammit. I'm understanding to a fault sometimes, but people get disrespectful with me all the time, and I sit and I listen. But then, I'm not all about this chasing people down. See,
I
now
mean,
she wants to remove herself.
yeah.
See,
I mean,
that right there makes no sense to me. Why would you want to leave? Why wouldn't you want to talk to me about it? See, that's what I'm saying. I don't understand.
because I mean, literally, you could just have a conversation with Amanda and be like, "Yep, I thought you were a bitch,"
Yeah.
and Amanda's gonna accept that a lot more than you just being like, "Well, I'm just gonna remove myself." And as you can see, like nobody's blocked you, because we're all about like having
I
conversations.
could have blocked her. I could have blocked her a long time ago.
Hmm.
I'm a moderator in here.
Hmm.
I could have been like, oh, fuck no, she's the one that called me a bitch, and a boo boo, and blocked her. No, I'm not a child. That's why I said I wanted to, it's just because I brought it up. I have a response to her fuck shit she said a while back. So, whatever. She wants to. This is what I mean. No conversation.
Amanda, I
That's what
don't
I'm
know you. I
saying.
get into use live, but I don't use that word.
Okay, you did use the word. Yes, you were in T's live when you did it.
Do you remember the name Tangled, Karen? I'll let y'all talk.
All right. Hello, Leslie.
Hey, Amanda.
How
Hey,
you
if I
doing?
have to mute real quick, it's because I got a puppy on a bottle.
Okay.
No, the day you're talking about is somebody was in the comments saying that somebody over in your live had made fun of someone's mother having cancer and someone in a wheelchair. And no names did I mention. I did not know who said it, when they said it, or anything else. And all I said was anyone that would say that vile shit was a piece of shit.
All right. You were referring to me, I believe.
No, no, because they never
Because
said you said it.
I said, this is exactly what the fuck I said. I said, if Tequila and Amber, because they like to sit over there in T's box and bump their gums, bump, 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 about me and Gemini and people that I hang with. So I said, if Tequila Girl and Amber have anything to say, Tequila Girl can roll Amber over here and say it to me. Now, from what I understand, if I'm correct in saying that Amber is in a wheelchair. So, in the process of deducing this in my mind, if a person is in a fucking wheelchair and someone has to push them, then that means they are wheeling them in said wheelchair. That was not making fun of a disabled person. That is factual statement, because a wheelchair, you push it and the motherfucker rolls.
Well, you can
So
use
I said,
you
roll
can
her
use
over here.
semantics all you want to, but
No,
you
that's
didn't
not semantics. That's
you
dead
didn't
ass
have to say
truth.
that because you don't know that she doesn't have a motorized chair or anything else. It's the simple fact that you had to call somebody out for being in a wheelchair, needing to be rolled. Amanda, that wasn't cool. It wasn't cool at all.
You know what else isn't cool? Is to be called a bitch, motherfucker, shut the fuck up. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Getting in my personal business
Oh,
like
absolutely, I
you
agree.
have, like Amber has, like Tequila has, like Batty has, like all of them over there have. The business I have, that Gemini
Hey,
has, that
JJ.
Ram has, is between me, T, and Door, not you guys. So why the fuck are you all running your fucking mouth?
Well, that's the
That's a
thing.
deep subject.
That's the thing about me. I tend to overshadow my mouth with my big ass sometimes. And if I have offended you, I will tell you that I do apologize.
Cool. So
And
next
you are
time you
right.
bring something to the table, make sure it's of value on that Rent-A-Center table that y'all got propped up over in
Well,
T's Live.
I'm not over there, so I won't know what's going on over there.
Well,
Did I
that
hear that
may be a
correctly?
good decision.
So, but anyway, did I say what you just said? I said yes, but I didn't know who had said that.
I'm not vile. And I don't have to prove that to nobody, first and foremost. I don't have to explain myself to one motherfucker. The two people I had to explain myself to are dead and buried.
Facts, girl, facts.
Right. So, the next time you want to enter up into my fucking business, think twice. Because my business is with Dora and T. So stay the fuck out of it.
Amanda,
Disrespectfully. What, Leslie?
Amanda,
That's my name.
I have apologized.
I know you have. I heard you.
As I said, sometimes my mouth overshadows my ass.
It do.
So that is, but anything other than between me and you, I have nothing to do with anything else that goes on.
That's cool.
I come in here to OGs. If this
That's
is your
fine.
safe place, hey,
Oh, I don't need a safe place. I go live or whatever. I'm safe wherever I go because I got me. But if you're fine in here, I'm just saying. I would appreciate it if you just everybody stay the hell out of it. Everybody stay out of my business. If everybody would do that, that'd be great. Just like if everybody would stay out of other creators' business,
hold on, I
it
gotta
wouldn't
get the
it be
puppy.
it okay. It'd be peaceful on this app if everybody keep their nose on their damn face. It'd be great. And we wouldn't have as many problems as we do on this app. But I appreciate you apologizing. Um, and I appreciate the conversation.
I didn't know how long
So,
Mama Cool was going to be in here, so I just wanted to give her a sneak peek at
yeah, those are
what I've
pretty.
been working on. I'm not done with them yet. I should have been
Yeah,
done
are
with
those
them, but
Harry Potter?
yep,
Oh, those are cool.
yep.
But that's all, that's all that really need to be said.
I just came up so somebody can tell Retina I'm trolling her with the profile picture or the background picture she has on her live right now that says irrelevant. Oh, here. How about up here? Hold on. Let me green screen it.
Listen.
Hoping somebody runs back to her and tells her Mallory made it her profile picture. Also, I am proud to say mission accomplished. Retina's telling everybody I had MRSA or an STD on my middle finger.
Oh my God.
Fuck.
Love it. It's so
My
fun.
God.
We finally got someone to run with it.
Did you hear, Mallory? That I spoke extremely loud. Was it the last live I did? I want to hate bond with you.
Hell yeah.
I want to show everyone exactly what hate bonding means. Textbook version of hate bonding. I want to hop on the train that is Scammy Claus.
Oh yeah.
The I hate Scammy Claus. Yes.
Yep. All aboard!
Choo choo! I want
Okay,
to hop
sorry.
on the hate bonding train. Yes.
Hi, Leslie.
Hey, girl. I'm sorry. This girl dropped these puppies off, and they have on a live, and we 2 feet and trying to get them together. But anyway, Amanda, sometimes I find myself defending people that before I know the true story, and I'm woman enough to admit that. So, to you or anyone else that I have offended, and not knowing the whole story on any situation on this app, I do apologize. I do try very often to defend people. Hey, Joyce. And it just kind of, there's no excuse in it. Frenchies, these are Frenchies.
Cute.
There's no excuse in it. There truly is not. If I don't know about it, if I don't know the whole situation, you're right. I should keep my big fucking mouth shut. As should a lot of people. And like I said, I didn't like the comments you made. I don't think that it was appropriate for anybody to say, because that's kind of like pointing out and calling her out for being in a wheelchair. And I think you could have Jen Savage that these are awful dogs, but different.
Well,
but that's my opinion.
I know that. I know it's probably not only your opinion, but I was just stating out a fact. That's what a wheelchair does. But what some people are not aware of, and I don't know, chair. I have been completely paralyzed from my neck down. I've had to learn to walk, talk, and feed myself all over again. So I'm not saying that gives me the right, but I've been there. I'm just saying that I understand, and I wasn't poking fun. I was just saying that that's how the thing operates, and she would have to wheel over. Because I know when I was in a wheelchair, I wasn't walking anywhere.
It doesn't give all them the right either to make a meme of Joyce in a wheelchair and unknown.
No, that doesn't. No, now that's
Absolutely
making fun
not.
of somebody.
Absolutely not.
Now that right there, I believe, is making fun of somebody. Yeah, we each have our differences, and we all have different minds. But that I take as somebody making fun of somebody. But whatever. I'm not going to sit and pick it apart and get into detail and
absolutely
analyze and all that shit.
Bronson, you telling me that. But Mallory, what kind of list do you have?
Okay, there we go. Okay, so in my live today, we were joking around. Evidently, Coach Crystal is really pissed off about this list. She made a video about it, about how stupid it is. Imagine being so mad that a bunch of people sat there and tried to figure out who's sitting with who now. So basically, it's kind of like a list of all of the people who are in the drama. So Bree and Unknown basically are kind of sharing the same people. So at some point, I kind of stopped writing them all down. Bree and Unknown are together. Smash and Ratiti are together, and you have Queenie in the middle here, who basically is on her own. She's got are the no's. So these are the people that they've fallen out with, and the yeses mean that there's people who are still sitting with them. Now, Feral Trash Panda is with Bree, Unknown, and Smash and Ratiti because they all are sharing joint custody of her in this divorce. Down here you have Shannon. Then you have Petty, and you'll notice Retina apologized to Petty today, but Holly Mae, we do not believe, has apologized yet. So normally they come as a dynamic duo, but right now they're more of a one-off. So right now, Petty and Retina are a dynamic duo. Retina and Holly are a dynamic duo. So we're waiting to see if this becomes a throuple right here. But basically, it's just like a list of who's on whose sides here, and then we did attempt to list out Florida Man's. The thing is like Florida Man has a lot of vocal people around him, and so his list ended up being almost a page long with just the no's. So yeah.
I'm looking for my name.
So, Mallory.
Yes.
So, in other words, you're like the guardian ad litem, keeping the kids where they need to be and stuff.
Pretty much. I'm making sure I'm the court appointed, like whatever fuck. But if there's any custody disputes, now Monster over here and her need for validation, she did make me make a list for her, and she got up in my box and she just started naming a bunch of people, and I was like, holy shit, I can't keep up with this. Yeah. So as of right now, from what we can tell, the teams are forming, and we're trying to figure out if Petty is gonna start to come back to Smash via Retina.
Yep.
So it's gonna be fun.
Where am I at on this list? I was told I'm on this list. I didn't even know there was a list.
You're on Florida Man's. So just so everybody knows, I made a no and neutral for Florida Man because a lot of people don't support like the things he does. Like they're not okay with the things he does. So I felt like if I put yes, some dumb bitch is going to come along and be like, well, you had them under the yes, which means they support Florida Man and all the things he does. So I did that as protection, even though I know Rim said she's not neutral. But OG, you are right here.
Ah, okay.
And then I think Amanda's on here too. Yeah, there's Amanda.
And if your name is not on there, instead of Mallory naming each one of the pathetics, she just said the 34 pathetics.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I see Mallory, Megan, OG. Wait a minute, I'm down here too.
And like
Was
these
that under
aren't all
monsters?
people that like support Florida Man. They're just people that I know either like associate kind of with him or with his people that like have a presence in a lot of different spaces where they kind of have to deal with the different discourses that people on the other part of the list are involved in.
I mean, I don't know. I kind of think maybe Malibu might be on the neutral Florida Man side.
Oh.
What?
Where the fuck did you get that one? Oh,
yeah, please do tell.
Well, what's funny is, hold on, let me switch back here. So we did find out that in the divorce today, Smash and Retitty and Bree and Unknown, so these two are grouped together. Now, Bree and Unknown are fuck Megan. It's up and it's stuck. They're never ever. But Bree did let Florida Man in a box last night, and she had a conversation, and she was all for having civil conversations with people you don't like. But Megan is up and it's stuck. Now,
wait, I thought Megan was just in Bree's box the other day.
She was in Retitty's, and that's why these two up here are falling out with this group down here.
Oh, I missed all that.
Yeah, Bree got really pissed off that they let Megan in the box. So then Smash and Retina last night were talking about how funny Megan is. So for them, it's up and it's stuck for Florida Man, but they do kind of think Megan's hilarious. So they got Megan in the divorce, which never thought I would say that. And then they got Florida Man in the divorce. Granted, nobody's going to associate with them hardcore, but you know.
Hey, who was the lady that used to be on here with the pointer?
Ooh, who?
Oh, who was that? Shit. Was it Smash? No, she had the whiteboard.
No, Moonbeam.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
you're gonna need a pointer.
I need one. Well, and see, here's the thing. I need to organize this list, but also I'm going to continue to do this shit just because it pisses people off.
I think it's fucking hilarious. But tonight someone came in and they were like, I'm like, wait, what list? Whose list? And they're like,
Mallory, did you find out if Shannon is now off the app?
I don't know yet. I haven't heard like confirmation, but she's not off. She's just sitting on a sneaky.
Well, yeah,
But yeah, I think it's going to be interesting because if she's gone, I wonder how RT's going to respond. But she's got her little group down there, and I did notice Sweet Cheeks was in Queenie's live tonight, so I don't know how Queenie is going to associate with her, but it's interesting.
where is that Tiffany chick at?
Fuck Tiffany. I guess I need to add her to Shannon. See, this is the kind of shit I like. Like, I just like watching and like seeing how everybody moves and all that shit. Oh, girl, Harley. Okay, so Queen E came back today and she was playing a video of Petty. So Petty was streaming, or Queen E was streaming Petty. Petty was streaming Queen E streaming Petty, and then I streamed Petty streaming Queen E streaming Petty.
What the hell?
What the?
It was the best because Petty was pissed at Queenie, and Queenie was running her mouth about Petty from the past, and it was good. It was good.
So
she
instead
came
of
back
like
today.
the weather report, we get like the TikTok report from now.
Yep, pretty much.
Wait a second, Mallory.
Yes.
Sweet Cheeks Jana, Stephanie Farrell, Misfit.
Yes.
Is that the one that used to sit with Megan?
That's the one that, yes, and she used
That's
to go
the one that called
Bernadette.
my children welfare children.
Yes.
Colored welfare children.
So after the racist shit with Megan came out, or with Shannon came out, it's funny, all of the people who kind of have associated in some way with racist ass bullshit on this app suddenly flocked to Shannon.
Weird.
But yeah, she made an appearance 2-3 nights ago in Shannon's box, defending her on the wanting to put a rope around Queenie's neck and swing her from a tree, and also using the N-word.
Then she
Good
called
Lord.
If you haven't heard, Shannon said that.
Shit. What the fuck is wrong with people? God.
She's a psychotic woman. Harley! I love it. Pepe Sylvia! Pepe Sylvia! I got boxes of Pepe.
I got to tube this other baby. Amanda, I hope I answered your questions.
Yes, you did.
Anybody else that I've offended? Well, either talk to me or stay offended. That's all I can say. Good night. Well, I'll be in the comments. I'm listening.
Oh, that's right. Pathetic. I forgot about that. She did have a live a month ago.
Oh.
So that's the list. The MRSA's doing good. Retina's spreading the word about it.
Someone just said that on the comments that she said you couldn't even use a 5-star notebook.
Yeah, because I was using Mr. Mao's legal pad that he uses to play Dungeons and Dragons with other adults, but Retina says are children.
Weird.
I don't think she understands the demographic of Dungeons and Dragons.
She must not. Just saying.
I'm still wondering about that phone call that I heard happen. Anybody want to fill me in on that?
I don't know, but Florida Man needs to advocate for her a little bit, because evidently she does back-breaking work at the grocery store.
She what? She what?
She does back-breaking work at the grocery store for her paycheck that I wouldn't know anything about getting.
Oh. Huh.
I did peek in her live for like 5 minutes, and then I was cackling, so I left.
Animal, hush your mouth. Stop.
See, now I gotta expand the list. Breezy had said she wanted a recap on what's been going on, and that was just the beginning of it. Now we got to do all the.
That's why I love the list, because I asked Mallory when I was out getting the little one from school, I said, sometime this evening, could you do a recap
Ram.
of the past couple of nights? And she's like, sure. So that's how the list got started.
I'm going to go with Wendy and say I think it'd be a good thing to maybe color code, Mallory.
Mhm. I
That would be a
agree.
good idea.
I
Yeah.
probably need to do it in pencil too because it's probably going to change on a bi-daily basis.
Absolutely. Yep. Musical chairs, honey.
For validation,
Yeah, I need
did
it.
you get up in the box and demand a list?
Yeah. Yeah.
I
OG,
loved
look
it.
at my list, OG.
I seen that. I'm pretty sure I'm on there.
You're on
Yeah.
hers
Under
too, right
Megan.
there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Mine's hella long.
Monsters started naming off names and I couldn't keep up with her. She
You got a lot of
was like,
friends on here.
right? She was like, and there's a lot more, but it kept going forever.
You know what's crazy? I thought that like nobody, they don't really like me. And then I started naming names for the list. I was like, dang, I have a lot of friends.
Everyone in the comments too
No,
was
you are, Rem.
telling you how much they love them.
You're right
Yes, you
there,
are
Rem.
fucking Rim.
You're right there. Monster made sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy down because I'm not seeing any comments since Harley links I'm a Monster and OG fan for life.
Listen, if you hop down, I'm having her cross you off my list.
Aww.
I'm just kidding.
Hush. I love you. I'll be back.
I think
Bye.
Bitchy is on Florida Man's because I see her get up in his box, I think,
Stop it,
sometimes.
animal. The list.
It's a
We
fun
made the
list. Oh my God, you wrote a no list for me?
Well, I mean, I figured Retitty, RT, Holly, Retitty. Oh, wait, hold on. Petty, Holly, RT, Retitty, and Unknown all kind of
Hate
would
all of
fall in
them.
there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hate all of them. There's a couple more, but they're not relevant.
So, Retina got off the app last night and got back on the app today.
In Smash's, so she came back last night, and in Smash's live, she told Smash, because we watched a little bit of it, that she, like, what's it called? Not discontinued, disabled her account or whatever, because she was getting so many messages that she just couldn't handle it. Absolutely, Rim.
Right, Ram? Shit.
See, and this is the thing, like, when you can go everywhere, you know who's good with who and who hates who and who dislikes who and who it's up and stuck with. Like,
Yeah,
Queen of
but
Blessings would say.
Rem, you're on my list and it has Dora Day on it too. I hate
Kelly
myself.
Denton. Kelly Denton just came in here.
Probably followed me.
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
I'm
I
stuffing
think she
my
follows
face.
me.
God. The fuck is Kelly? Oh, man.
So,
Sorry, it's a beacon when I get in the box. I'm sorry. Send out the fucking freak flag.
Man, the fuck.
Oh God, look at Rem. I'm in trouble.
so
Don't
just
push me
really
Kelly
today.
Denton.
quickly, Ratiti or Ratuna, Ratata is pissed off that this is not a 5-star notebook. So, Cash App in bio if anybody would like to fund a quality 5-star notebook so that I can transcribe all of this into that and
Who
be
said
able
that?
to Ratiti. Oh,
Retina,
Monster.
don't shut the fuck up, ugly
Monster,
ass
did you
bitch.
see the
Shut
picture?
up.
Why am I so cute? She had that up on her backdrop.
Yeah,
Why
that
am
is
I
cute.
cute?
It must be terrible, Retina, that your entire community kicked you out of it. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, she told everybody tonight I have MRSA on my finger, and I'm actually really happy about that because it means the rumor I spread.
Oh, my
Nobody's fucking
God.
scared of you, you weird ass looking bitch.
Told everybody it was MRSA, and we were gonna run with it. As soon I fucking
I mean,
can't.
it could be herpes. I don't know.
Well, she did say it could be an STD, but basically that we went with flesh-eating bacteria, MRSA, pretty much
I
was
love
what I
that.
told everybody I was gonna say.
Can
Can I take
you
a
touch
look?
my finger to your finger so I can have some too?
Absolutely.
Cool.
Sharing is caring.
Monster. has Snark been on
Why they just give
TikTok?
Monster a violation?
I gotta get down.
Oh,
Damn it. Does everyone know that CSB was called on Snark?
Mm-hmm. I heard that.
Yeah, that's some fucked up shit.
And I was in her
Fucked
live
up.
earlier, and I heard her say something about Unknown was trying to justify the call, and that's not okay.
wait, Unknown was?
Yeah, that's what Snark said earlier. I just don't know what live. I've been looking for it all day. So if anybody's seen it or knows what live it is, can you let me know? I want to hear it.
Kelly Denton, you're still in here. So, like Jim and I said there in the comments, we're waiting on where we made fun of your mother having cancer. I want to see that. I want to hear that. I want all the clips. I want all the proof. And why won't you get in a box anywhere with me and accuse me of that openly?
Yes, Harley, I agree.
How fucking dare you? Yep.
So do they know who called or have a suspicion?
I mean, you know who Snark thinks it was, but we have no proof.
Yeah.
There's no proof of it. Like we said this morning, the only person that would actually call and admit it on TikTok would be Florida Man.
Yeah.
And we definitely know it wasn't him.
I don't know. I think that person might if they
Yeah.
were a little bit inebriated. Because
Yes.
shit they said the other night was wild.
Yes. So.
The $80,000 car her mother paid me all cash for.
Oh, yeah, I know. She was on live
I think
today.
that person needs to be inebriated to do shit like that.
Right. She was on live today for 6 minutes and 44 seconds, but I can't get it to play.
See, and her saying she didn't do it kind of makes me believe her because I've never heard Sunshine deny.
Right. Right. I agree with you.
I feel like if Sunshine did it, she would get on here and own it too.
I do too. I do too.
And if Joan is justifying it, it makes me just wonder.
Yes, especially with Queenie throwing that comment out there.
Yeah, I need to go back and listen to that because I swear she said Bree.
She did say Bree. I just couldn't tell if she said did or didn't.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and listen, but it sounds like it could be someone over there.
Yep. So I just feel like it's been quiet about Snark getting it called on. But again, I have been off the app for 2 days. And when I was on the app for a couple minutes, I will fall asleep. So, yeah.
Kelly, why are you still just sitting here? That's weird.
Right, Monster. I agree.
That's weird. Fuck. Weird.
I was like, where's OG at? It was Mallory in the big box. Where is OG? She's on Teacup too. Hello?
I was stuffing my face with honeydew and strawberries.
Yay.
Oh, what is this?
Oh, Lord, Mallory. What's that first line say? I don't have my glasses.
Who really has time for writing everything down? I mean, it's a little weird, but okay.
I mean, it only took Mallory like 5 minutes, guys, if that. It's not like she sat for hours.
Well, it's funny because, like, how big of a stick do you have to have up your ass to be mad that people were laughing? Like, everybody was participating in it. We were all naming
The whole
people.
entire chat was. Mallory was just using her ink.
Well, think about it. The night we were all on the list was live having fun. We got called some fuck shit
Yeah,
too.
that's true. It's like they're mad when you have fun and you do your own thing, but then they're mad listening to somebody. You can't win.
Yep.
No, you can't win.
That's why I've always said just be yourself. You know?
Mhm.
Don't matter. Fuck them.
That part.
I'm literally my biggest troll at this point. Like, I'll just fucking troll myself. Smash these because when we were feuding, I went to Target and I was on the phone with Joyce and I was like, this whiteboard is going to be bigger than that bitch's. I was like, I gotta find the biggest fucking whiteboard.
Oh my god. And earlier, Mallory, Joyce, did you yell at her for not putting you on Florida Man's list? Me and Joyce were going windmilling in the chat for you to put Joyce's name on that list.
Oh, yeah. It was really like meant to be like the people who
I
have
know.
long term kind of
Yeah.
been involved. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and then Florida Man just kept going and going.
Now you need brown paper bags. I love you, Joyce. Non-zero. Okay, well, I'm going to the chat. I'm going to try to find that live.
Take my Earth to bed. I'm tired.
No, you're not.
Oh, I am. I am so tired.
Mallory, you need to go live then.
Yeah, Mel, you go live so I can come get in your live and listen to you and then fall asleep.
I mean, I can see if there's something to watch. I'm not very entertaining at the moment.
I'm sure again, Smash is live.
Well, I don't stream Smash except for earlier when we were seeing what happened in her live because of Bree going off. But honestly, like, I try, like, when it's people like that I used to be friends with, I don't really want to fucking beef with them.
Right.
I kind of don't stream them unless it's like something more neutral.
Wait, what happened in her live earlier?
Well, last night, Retina went up in her box and Bree was upset. An Unknown was upset, so they were trying to get Retina over an Unknown's box. But Retina that's kind of why like Retina and I have Retina and Smash together, and then Unknown and Bree together because they were all kind of beefing last night.
Oh.
I mean, there's plenty of lives that we have missed.
You know what? In this match, to talk about you and your totem pole.
Huh?
But we're all like, what?
Welcome back, Cameron.
Listen, the day that bitch told me that it was my mom's fault for not telling us about her DV and Retina was innocent of any wrongdoings when she Googled the court records and put them on this fucking app, like, that bitch can sit all the way the fuck down and shut up. Retina is calling your list a totem pole. She's a fucking idiot. It's clearly a list.
It can be a totem pole, and Retina's on the very bottom.
Well, Petty's the bottom. What? What'd you say? Oh, Arvel said on the totem pole, the bottom is the most sacred one.
Okay, then she's at the top.
Yeah.
Thanks for that.
Karen, hey, Karen's back in here. Karen, I got that clip.
Oh, let's hear it.
Oh yeah,
Well,
let's
it's
hear
on my
it.
Facebook Messenger, and I'm not friends with any of y'all.
Well, damn it.
Yeah.
Gemini.
Shit.
You don't have another. Come on.
If somebody
No.
can send it to Drop could get it to me.
Yeah, I don't think Dropping goes in here still, is she?
I'm not sure.
Drop, are you here?
Dropping, go. Where are you?
Drop and go. Karen Chaos, Joyce.
Yeah. Damn it.
Wait.
Hey, Fitty. Is she full of shit?
Is Gemini in here? Hi, Cassandra.
Darn it. No, they're not.
Come on.
Damn it.
For Pete's sakes.
Mama, send me 500 gift cards with $10 values on them, please, and thank you.
And if you could send me 500 gift cards with $20 values, I'd be happy with that. Okay, $5.
Now I'm gonna be jealous.
That's all right. Remember your own totem pole.
I have a feeling Petty is gonna feel really off when he realizes he's on top and not the bottom.
Oh, man.
What's he gonna do with the Pringles can?
He's used to being on top.
No, he's used to having it in his bottom, so he's
Oh,
gonna be at the bottom.
Right, but he can't. Yeah, I'm just going to shut up.
She's not going to, Jen.
Come on. Somebody's got to be in here that Amanda can send that to.
They're not. Nope. Nope.
50. Send Amanda my number.
Oh,
Yeah, there you go.
there we go.
Rim says she's working on it. What are you working on, Rim?
The clip with Amanda.
Oh. Who is Kelly Denton? I hear that name all the time.
A bitch.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't
I
know
guess
Rim was
every
still
time
in
I hear
here.
that name, I think it's Sweet Briar Creek, so.
No,
Is that not her? Okay.
she sits with T and Dora.
Oh, okay.
She's a
Don't get
lying
too
stack of
comfortable.
shit. She's still in here.
Don't get too comfortable.
Yeah, she's still sitting in here. She's in here.
Oh,
And
that's
she
why
will not come to the front.
somebody said that she was a reporter, so.
She is. She was confronted one time by Florida man, asked if she ever recorded stuff for Scammy Claus or
Ooh.
anything like that, and she denied it. I don't know how to do those things. Okay.
Gotcha. Can you let T know I'm still waiting on that proof?
I didn't know Ren was still in here.
Oh shit, my camera's on. I know people are going through hard times, and I'm scrolling Amazon on the daily deals right now for limited time. They have formula on sale, so I wanted to let people know that. So anyone that needs formula or knows someone that needs formula, it's a limited time deal on Amazon.
That's sweet, Mama. Thank you.
Thank you. Did you order my gift cards already?
There we go.
Right, Monster? I love other people's babies. Oh my god, it's quiet again. I can't do this.
Sorry, I forgot to also say Amazon accepts EBT, and a lot of the Amazon grocery brands are also on limited time deals. Like they've got cookies, crackers, tea, sweetener. They've also got baby oil, diced tomatoes, quick oats. That's just some of the stuff, and they do accept EBT. So also letting you guys know that.
Nice. Thank you.
Now I don't think that live was so long, and the whole live hasn't been gone through, but this one clip I don't think has the specific word bitch in it, but it should do.
Maybe she meant like itch, like her head was itching. Amazon has a turkey dinner deal as well, I think. So does Walmart and Aldi's, if anybody knows. It's actually a decent meal for $40. Welcome back, Leslie. How many puppies do you have, Leslie? Oh. Do, 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 do.
I know I'm over here like dozing off, waiting for this clip.
This isn't my litter, they're out there. Fine. Gotcha. Well, I hope it's not your litter, Leslie. I know you don't have litters. Or
She
Frenchie's
does.
son.
She said she was a bitch.
Do what?
I said, sure she does. She said she was a bitch.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right.
I hate when I look something up about my dogs and it's always like, and the bitch says, and I'm like,
See, Amanda, I told you that Mallory would let you hate bond with her.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'm going to show everybody on TikTok exactly what hate bonding is,
And if
what
you
it means.
really want to hate bond with somebody with Scammy, you need
Yes.
to get a hold of Snark.
Yes.
Snark, yeah. You guys would be a
Yeah.
great team. Matter of fact, if
All
I
right.
see her on live tomorrow, I'm going to mention you to her.
I want to, textbook,
Oh, yeah.
like the TikTok definition in the dictionary, the word or the words hate bonding, the definition, and then you see this picture, my profile picture right there. That's it.
Yep.
Refer to that person's live. Yes.
Yep.
This is hate bonding. I want to do it. Fuck yeah.
Hey, I'm telling you.
Choo choo. I'm going to dead ass do it.
Her mom says
Because,
that.
me and Scammy have never got along. All right. Thanks, Mitch.
thank you, man.
All right. Now you got the number.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. I don't know what that was about. Rutina apologizing to Petty. Monster, did you see it when Florida Man was trolling Petty and Io was getting the blame for it? I think his one account was Retuna, or something like that. That just reminded me. I wanted to watch that live too, where Florida Man was in Bree's box. Petty is always horrible to Io. OG, did you get the clip?
What was that?
Rim just asked. I don't know.
Rem, where was it sent? Oh, wait.
Blocked everybody a while back. He said.
No, I have not received such. Still waiting on that clip. I don't see a request, Mitch. Let's see if I can invite you. Sorry, I'm quiet, y'all. I literally am
I'm
going
sitting
on
here
my clip.
saying, OG, did you check Discord like 6 times and I was on mute?
Yeah, that's where I just looked. I'll look again.
Hey, love.
I was just talking away and I looked down and I'm like, you dumbass, you're on mute.
Hey, Wendy.
Hey, B. And yeah, Breeze, I checked it. There's nothing there.
Rem, like you couldn't hear her.
Hope everyone's doing good.
Where you been at all day, Mitch?
Here
Animal
and
said,
there.
Animal said Rem probably forgot to hit send. Oh, Lord,
Yeah.
Rem. Too quiet. Hello. Anybody?
Heller.
Anybody home?
No. No. Not at all.
I don't think so. Of course, the one night that I'm awake is the night that Megan's not the one doing her 24-hour thing.
Oh my god, last night was fucking fun.
2 years.
2 years. Yeah. Yeah. 2 years. That shit was the best.
Meg was on earlier.
Was she?
Well, I seen her in somebody's chat. Mallory's chat, I think it was.
OG, did you get that, honey?
Now Amanda's asking, so
Nope, not yet. This was just on the back end dealing with people and rooms about to submit through.
watch, you'll get it through. It'll come through like 18 times when you finally do get it.
All right.
See, what happened, Mitch, was OG said she was going to go to bed. I'm like, no, we're going to keep her awake somehow. So then this clip will play, and now everybody's trying to send her this clip, but we're purposely not really hitting send. We're just telling her we are, so she stays awake longer.
I'm just saying I'll be snoring like a riot in my butt.
How's the puppies doing?
Good. They're going to be little chunky monkeys.
Oh.
But they're doing good. Araya had a temperature drop tonight, so she should be going within the next 24 hours.
Oh, yeah?
Let's see if it comes through yet.
What's up, Alyssa? What's up, Alyssa?
I think she might have got it.
We need the Jeopardy song.
I was humming it earlier.
Huh. I don't know what to think about this. Okay. Please.
OG, sing it out loud.
Sing what out there?
Rim said sent.
Yeah, I got it.
Amanda lady. I mean, I feel
Hold
like
on.
I
Breezy,
kept
do me a favor, mute.
Okay, sorry.
Amanda lady. I mean, I feel like I kept coming across Amanda, and it was always Pandora. And it's like, you need to find inner peace within yourself and get off of y'all's backs. It's just sad. Like, find somebody else. Find something else to do. Find some different music. Go to a church. Go shopping. Do something. It's
Karen.
for
Karen. Karen. Ma'am.
Knock, knock.
That looks like you in that box there.
Amanda lady. I mean, I feel like I kept coming across Amanda and it was always T and Dora. And it's like, you need to find inner peace within yourself and get off of y'all's backs. It's just sad. Like, find somebody else. Find something else to do. Find some different music. Go to a church. Go shopping. Do something. Yeah, it's stupid for.
This is Karen Chaos.
I'm still waiting to see if like she's gonna come back in or. Like she was in here. She slipped back through here. It feels so much later than 1:45, and I know it's because I've not had shit for sleep.
I didn't know. I shared it to her.
I mean, I feel like I kept coming across Amanda and it was always T and Dora. And it's like, you need to find inner peace within yourself and get off of y'all's backs. It's just sad. Like, find somebody else. Find something else to do. Find some different music. Go to a church. Go shopping. Do something. Yeah, it's stupid.
Well, that's a pretty bold statement to make because how do you know she doesn't do anything?
Right. Karen, why are you on Amanda's nuts?
Huh. Oh, the more I sit here and watch it, the more I'm like, yeah, Karen, you can't really deny that, man.
Sure that the clip would come.
Oh, because you know how it is.
No getting out of that.
There's always a clip.
It might not have, it wasn't that clip, but it might have been later on in that live or another one that I caught her saying bitch, but that's neither here nor there. But I was wrong about that in this clip of her saying, call me a bitch. But for her, to say that stuff, it's whatever. She don't need to worry about, and I'm not on their backs. Wrong part of the anatomy. Neck. I prefer neck. Thank you.
Well, and I mean, whether there's another part of the video or not, it's still why are you talking to her when you don't know her? And then going in hairline.
Yeah. I mean, I could have, see, this is what I'm saying. I know it's late, but as soon as I heard her say that, right then, went live and just went nuts, about Karen. But did I? No. Yes, Rim, she did. And this is what I mean. I could have held live after live after live with responding to each individual person that's talked and spoken on me like that, but I don't do that because I think at times it's insignificant, but steroids have helped, an uptick in the petty department in my brain. So,
Feel that, girl. I feel that.
yeah. So, when I just kept seeing her name, and I didn't even block her. I don't have to because I'm an adult. And she can say what she wants to, but I just wanted to point it out. She's got this bio that's just latent with how much she loves God. Okay. I don't buy it, but okay. Sure.
Uh-uh. No.
Yeah. Yeah, but she talks shit, Leslie. This is what I mean. I've never spoken on you, Amanda. Isn't that what she said earlier in the comments? I don't even know you. Well, you sound like you do, Karen.
And she said, I don't say that word.
Yeah. Okay, well then maybe she deadass didn't say bitch in that clip. I was wrong about that. But she spoke on me like she knows me and trying to tell me what I need to do.
That part.
Well, Karen, what you need to do is stay the fuck off my jock. I don't know you either. So,
That'd be a start.
and I don't want to know you because you, at first, ma'am, first and foremost, are a liar. You need to take this God stuff out of your bio. That, madam, is a lie. It's a lie. If you're going to put that kind of stuff in your bio, that's a very bold statement, lady. If you're going to preach it, then teach it. If you're going to talk it, then walk it. But that's just me. So, anywho, she's not in here. She's not going to come in here.
Well, she popped back in. That's the
Yeah.
thing.
And just like Kelly Denton, she gone now too. They just come in here and sit. Kelly Denton comes in here and sits. Same room. I mean,
Same room.
she says that she has a complicated relationship with God. I do at times myself, but I lean more towards my Athascaban religion, my father's religion. With the, Creator and Mother Earth. I don't know, it's more simplified and makes more sense. I dabble in both. Was raised both ways, but just makes more sense. Yeah. But OG, you ought to get some sleep.
Yeah.
So,
I just wish that she would just at least, come up in a box and be like, yeah, I was pissed off. I said it because you are the type of
yeah.
person, Amanda, that could accept that a lot more than just ignoring it.
Yeah, I don't want no apology from her. I just want, Why? I just don't understand why people can't just be real.
Just own it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just be a real person.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
God damn.
No, I'm going to. I'm definitely. I'm beat.
Yeah.
Like I am. I will be the first to admit I am spent.
Yeah. Get your rest. You need it.
Yeah. I'll be on tomorrow night though.
All right, honey. Well,
And
thanks for letting me up in your box and kind of, you know, talking about or talking and speaking with these two people this evening. I appreciate you more than you know.
always.
I really do, and I appreciate everybody, that in the chat, in the comments, and in the boxes and everything. I appreciate y'all.
Always.
I really do. Thanks a lot, Ram, for getting that for me. Everybody have a good night and sleep well.
You too, Amanda. I tried to on those steroids.
Yeah, shit, I'll probably be up for a while. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, y'all get your rest.
Yeah.
Everybody feel better.
Thank you, Amanda.
You're welcome, honey. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, honey. Love you guys.
Good night, 50.
Get some rest.
Love you, 50. I'm gonna end y'all, and I am going to get my ass some sleep. And then my plan is to come on, God willing that we don't have more puppies. I'll be on tomorrow. And if we need to play that clip again, we can and will. So anyhow, everybody have a great night.